Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Gotspeed. Today we have the 2020 Skoda Superb with us. So first of all, let's check out the engine of the vehicle. So under the hood is the 2-liter petrol engine producing 188 bhp and 320 Nm torque, and we got electric struts, and this is the engine bay of the vehicle. You can see how well the packaging has been done, and that's really quite huge. The engine bay is quite huge, and you can see installation done over here. Right over here is the installation done, and there are the wipers. And currently in the Skoda lineup there is no diesel engine on offer. Every car is available only in petrol. Let's close this for now, and you can see how well the car looks from the front. It is a slightly mid-life update given to the car, and below over here you get LED fog lights, and here are front parking sensors, the headlight washers, and the quad chambered LED all LED headlamp, and over here is the turn indicator, or you can say the parking lights. This is how it glows, and the parking light is not LED. And in center you get the Skoda family butterfly V-shaped grill with a lot of chrome inserts around over here. You can see chrome inserts, and even in between the wings you get chrome inserts. And this is, you can also get piano black inserts, and overall makes the car look very premium. And there's this chrome line which runs in the bottom of the vehicle and also covers the fog light area. This is the honeycomb air dam, and overall look of the car is really quite good, and this really looks very elegant from the front and from each and every angle. And though you get front parking sensors, you don't get front parking camera. And now you can see there's a very small air dam over here, and you get chrome line around it. There are some sharp finishes which gives the car a lot of premium appeal and makes it look even better from each and every car of the segment. Currently most of the cars of the segment have been discontinued, so this is the only new model. And you can see how long the hood of the vehicle is. And for reference, I can tell you that the car we have over here is the top of the line Laurent and Clement variant. There are two variants of the Skoda Superb on offer right now. One is the Sportline, other is the Laurent L&K variant. This is the L&K variant we have, and you can see Laurent and Clement badging done over here. And this is the alloy, and the size of the tire is 215/55 R17, and 4W is the speed rating. And you can see how sporty the alloys look. I mean, the first time you look at the vehicle, the alloys actually adapt to the look of the vehicle so much that it even looks more and more better. Now the car is really quite long, actually very long, so you can just imagine the amount of legroom on offer that will be available at the back. You get request sensors on all the 4 doors, and a chrome lining which covers the window panel throughout the window panel, and black. You got a sunroof over here, and a black and white shark fin antenna. And this is how the car looks from the side. And let's get to the rear of the vehicle now. This is how the car looks from the back. The major changes at the back are revised tail lamps, and the Skoda badge has been removed, and it's now Skoda lettering done over here, SKODA, that stands for Skoda. And over here is the Superb badging, and the tail lamps also look very sporty indeed. And the tail lamps, you can see these are LED tail lamps and all LED lights. The lights may remind you of Audi A4, slightly reminds me of Audi A4. Below over here you can see fake exhaust tip designing. It looks like the exhaust tip has been placed over here, but this is just a chrome lining on both the sides. And below over here reflectors and parking sensors. And the tail lamps look so sporty with the black and white finishing. Now let's open the boot of the vehicle. You get one touch operable boot, and you can see how large the boot is. There are a total of 3 lights over here. 2 are fixed, and this one, as usual, can be removed and can be used as a torch, and can be again fixed back over here. And there are cables over here, sports hooks over here, it can be used up. And when you pull this out, there's the first aid kit over there, and you see it's held to be closed. It's not being closed properly right now. Okay. And even over here there's some space to for your toolbox of your spare wheel. And over here is again a hook, and again one hook. So there's a lot of space on the boot, and space for each and everything has been placed. Now the spare wheel is not a full size alloy, it is a cost cutting tire, and as expected. Now to close the boot, you'll have to press this button, and you can electrically close the boot over here as well. and the rear profile of the car is actually better than the front. This is my personal opinion. I like the car more from the rear than the front because it looks a lot premium at the back, and over them we see stop lamp with also rear diffusers. And we've told you enough of the exterior of the car. Now let's get to the interiors. Let's open the rear door of the vehicle. So you can see the amount of space on offer. Now you get rear sunshades which can be closed and used manually like this. Now there's black chrome inserts on the door, leather inserts, and you get a dual tone color door. The only top part is black, leather other than the part is beige. And here's the emergency light when you open the door of the vehicle, and this is all leather finishing. Then there's a scuff plate and Superb badging on it. And here's the interior. You can see the legroom available over here, where the seat has been pushed all the way ahead, and there the seat has been pushed all the way behind. You get 3 headrests, all 3 adjustable, and you can fold the seats from here. You can see the seat is foldable in 3 parts, not a 60-40 split ratio. So you can put it into 3 parts. Now let's get inside the car and let's close the door. Door closer with a very loud thud, which proves that the build quality is really quite good. And once you're inside the car, you can see the legroom is more than enough. Actually, it is too much. This car is surely for people who like to be chauffeur driven, and it feels very good to hold over here. And this is an accessory by Skoda, and let me show you what is there inside. So once you open this, there's a blanket over here which you can use if you want to sleep while you drive, if you're sitting behind and if you want to sleep. And you can see the window panels are not that large and not that small, so you won't feel claustrophobic. There's a hook over here, and there's airbag placement over here. And over here you can see you get isofix style seat mounts, and here are the rear door pockets. And in between you get 2 lights. You see like this, you get 2 lights over here, and you can open these rear armrest like this. This is all leather inserted, and in between over here you get cup holder like this, you can see, and you can even keep a pen over here. And you can access the boot from here as well. You can see very well, you can access the boot, and you can see how large the rear windshield is. Let's close this now. And the headrests are adjustable as of a child seat mount. And once again, a very major problem, this is seriously very huge. The aperture tunnel is very large. The person sitting in between will face some kind of difficulties. Now over here is a 12-volt charging socket. You can see there's a 12-volt charging socket over here. And then you get some space to keep some coins or keys from your house. And over here are the controls for your rear AC vents. This gets dual chambered ACs, so you can see the temperature over here. You can increase and decrease temperature from here. This is all in gloss black inserts, and there are there are some chrome inserts around it as well, and it really feels very premium from each and every side. Now let's go to the other side when the seat has been pushed all the way behind, and let me show you the space on offer when the seat has been pushed all the way behind. So even over here you can see decent amount of space on offer. The headroom is just average. Under support is very good, and legroom is obviously very nice since it is a premium sedan. And you can see the attention to detail. There's a chrome strip over here around this grab rail, and chrome door handles again over here. And the rear seat experience of the car is really very nice because of the length. You get so much of legroom, and there's even space below the seat to spread your legs. And the underthigh support is really very good, and you will not at all feel tired after a very long journey in this car, even though you sit quite low. But that's not a very major problem. You got a grab rail over here, and here's the tweeter, and below over there is the speaker. And all the quality of the plastics used in the doors and all the places are quite good. No complaints on the plastic part. Here's the control for your windows. You get 1 touch down and 1 touch up windows on all 4 doors. So overall you can see the rear seat experience of the car is really quite good. Now that's the front dashboard, and how is it to operate? Let's get to the front seats. Now this is the key of the vehicle in my hand. You can see this is the key of the vehicle. It 3 buttons to lock, unlock and open the boot of the vehicle. Let's open the door, and you can see on the door you have the controls for your mirrors. This is the control for your windows, and lock and lock of the rear seat, the child locking. And you can see the Skoda badging over here. There's a puddle lamp and the Superb scuff plate. Now the seats are electrically adjustable and get 3 memory setting functions. You get 3 memories, and the pedal area gets sporty pedals and a red pedal over there. And from here you can open the hood of the vehicle. This is the control for your headlights, and here is the start stop button, and you can see how well the seat is and how comfortable it is to sit. So let's sit inside the car now, and let's close the door. So you can see you get Canton speakers and tweeters as well, and all this has been finished in leather. This is all blacked out chrome, or you can say gloss black finishes. And even over here you get you can see ambient lighting and blacked out chromes all around the dashboard over here, and the whole center console has been finished in blacked out chrome. If you can see it very well, how nicely it has been finished. And here is the center armrest. It is really very premium, and it has leather stitching and it is pure leather. It's leather handrest, and you can open this and you can see there's a lot of space inside, and this is even air cooled, you can see. And there's an USB port over here, and the space on offer is really quite good and very decent. Just close this, and you can adjust it to any position you would like to. And when you open this, you get cup holders over here, and you get this chrome strip to open it. And here's the electric parking brake. This is to lock the vehicle, and this is to open the boot of the vehicle while you are inside. And this is for the parking sensors. Here is the button to select the modes. This is for the auto start stop on and off, and this is for the traction control on and off button. This is the DSG automatic gearbox, and you can see if you open this up, there's a charging socket, a USB cable, and some space to keep some stuff. And over here you can see you get all your AC controls. It gets automatic ACs, and here's the central infotainment system, which we'll turn on soon later. And this is how the steering wheel looks, and you get pedal shifters over here. If you can see this pedal shifter over here and over here. Here are the controls for your wipers, and over here is the control for your headlights. And you can turn on the headlights from here, and this got automatic headlamps and rain sensing wipers. And when you open this, you get some space below over here, where you can keep your keys of the car. This got start stop button over here, and this is the instrument cluster. Top speed is limited to 260 km/h, and in between is the MID. Now on the left is the control all related to your infotainment system. This is for your MID, and this control for your cruise control are placed over here. And let's open the glove box like this, and the glove box has light inside it, and here's the placement of the SD cards. And the glove box is decently sized, not very small, not very large, decently sized. And you can see this chrome strip over here. There's a button for your hazard lights, and it has chrome inserts around the AC vents. And the ORVMs it's automatically dimming. And the driver side sunshade gets a mirror with a light. This is a good touch. And same is the case with the co-driver side. It gets a mirror with lights, you can see. And over here are the buttons for your lights for the vehicle. You can see this is for the lights, and this is to operate the sunroof. And let's bring the car to ignition now, and let me show you the infotainment system and the sunroof. So here's the button. You can see the badging of L&K over here. And let me turn off the AC now, because the AC creates some amount of noise which I don't want. So the AC has been turned off. Now let's get back to the home menu page, and let's turn on the mode and see what all driving modes are available. So you get economy driving mode, you get normal driving mode, then there's the sport driving mode, and then there's the individual driving mode where you can select as per your requirements. And let's bring it to sport right now, and you can see the display in the MID over here. It changes as you change the mode. And once again, let's have a look at the infotainment system. So over here are the system vehicle settings. If you go to vehicles, we can see the range of the vehicle and you can even register the driver who's driving. And next up, it gets tire pressure monitoring system. So these are the main driving modes. And if you go to settings, so you can see all the settings over here of each and every setting has been placed over here. For the ESC settings, for the tires, personalization, and the lights. If you go to lights, you get to see all the controls related to your headlights and the interior lighting as well. And this is the timer for your coming home function and the leaving home function. Let's go back, and if we go to the background lighting, you can control the settings from here. There are various colors available like this. You can see you can change the colors like this. So currently I leave it to, I guess, red will be okay. And if you want to select it manually, you can turn it off also. You can turn it on manually also. So currently I've selected red, and the control. Here the control for mirrors and wipers. So all the controls related to your car are placed over here. You can see all the controls over here. The system is really sleek to operate. It is not at all laggy, and it really feels quite good to operate the system. Let's get back to the radio page and test the audio quality. So audio quality is really quite good. Good amount of bass and treble on offer, and the speakers could play a very nice job and do a very nice job. And the speaker quality and the audio quality is really fantastic in this car. And there's a subwoofer placement on right ahead of you. And now let's bring the car back to its normal position, and the car has been now turned off. So overall quality of the car is really quite good and impressive. Skoda Superb is one of the best sellers of the segment for someone who wants a premium sedan. Now, if we talk about the comparison of this car, so its direct competitor with the pricing it has is the Mercedes-Benz CLA. Both the cars share similar pricing, but it is the Skoda Superb that has more features on offer and is more value for money. You should definitely check out this car. This car is currently available only in two variants, as I said before, Sportline and L&K. Sportline and L&K, the price difference is approximately of rupees 2 lakhs. So it's upon you. If the budget fits, you can buy the L&K also. Now talking about safety, it gets 9 airbags, ABS, EBD, traction control, hill hold control, and ESC, and also it gets curtain airbags. As I said before, get 9 airbags. Now the ORVMs actually could have been a little bigger, because these are of average size, and it could have been a little bigger. Now this is the IRVM. Even this is the of perfect size, and that's the ORVM over there as well. So the ORVM could have been a little more bigger to offer more view from the car. And no other complaints from this car. You can see a lot of chrome inserts and black dot piano finishes. And here's the display for both the ACs. And overall, this is a very premium and very nice car indeed. You should definitely buy this if you want to buy a sedan in this segment and have a budget of about 30 lakhs. So this should really be your pick. That said, if you guys enjoyed the video, do hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Goodbye.